What's going on, everyone? SpectralRose, and today we'll be playing No, I'm Not a Human. Honestly, this time I don't really have much more to say. I'm just really excited to play it. That's just about it. Happy Pride Month. You know, it's June 2nd, I think, when this is going out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, subscribe. I don't know, I'm just really excited to play. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the experience, and yeah, have a good day. Ooh. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Who the hell is that? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. So get y'all ass in the water. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. What? No, what? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as I ever was. Alright, so let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Okay? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. You don't say. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Ooh. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they are visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Not my house. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's you on your own, actually? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Okay? Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, can't use that yet. Okay. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay. This is like not... A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Okay. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Oh shit. Sounds like Florida. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh my goodness, bright as hell. Oh snap, you can't look outside. Okay. Okay. What did that sound? Okay. Okay. Oh, you can look out this window too. Okay. Can I call anyone? Beer day. Wait a damn minute. Office, kitchen.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol, yeah. I got some down bitches I can call.
There we go. Okay. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Okay. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Wait, why did you come here though? Like, why'd you just... let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. Huh? My cousins don't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Hell nah. It's better to get as much information as possible instead of trying to be rude. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy at all. So talk as much as you like. Also, these little energy bars right here, okay? And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. So what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Why did you leave them behind in the... alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh, shit. Alright, we're pulling out my phone. Alright, we got the number saved. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Is that a roach? Oh, okay. Why you got bugs like crawling around in your fridge?
Yeah.
That's gross. What if I call now? Oh, wait, the number's right there. Oh, okay. I didn't even need to write it down. All right, what's this? Kombucha. Okay. Okay. Okay, I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I just want to know, why did he leave his family behind just to come over here?
Dumbass.
Okay. Alright, let's check out what's happening, y'all. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Okay. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back. I better turn them lights off. What? Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Y'all need to go home. Oh shoot. Damn it. I accidentally skipped it. Y'all need to go home. There's a deathly silence outside. Okay. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Damn. Are they afraid of something? Yeah. Me. What the hell? Hi.
What is she doing here?
Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared. Now there's lots of strange people out here tonight. Shoot. Okay, I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Black. It was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time.
What?
Alright, she might just be the real thing. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here, real quiet. No one saw me. We're gonna play. We seen her in the beginning, didn't we? We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh shit. Who the fuck is this? They kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, I just life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in? Do I look like one of those monsters? You're not even showing your face. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't know about this dude. I don't know about this dude. You know what I'm saying? Something about him is just off. Like, look at how slender he is. Like, and no one would have noticed. So he got kicked out of a bar. Okay. And I mean, he's not lying. Like, you know, he's not lying. Like, you know, even if I ask questions, it's not like I'm gonna get a straight answer. But I do need to have someone in the house with me. Shoot. I don't want to take any chances just in case. But this guy's not even showing his face. But I do need to have someone in the house with him, so he can come in. Oh, he showed his face. My God. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. What now? Who the hell no. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late, but I was just so hot today, and TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? It doesn't really matter. Wait, actually it doesn't matter how they got here. But I can't like ask who are you? Like they could say they're anyone, you know, but I need to know how you got here. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Ain't shit funny right now. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Like, what do you mean, what will you do now? What do you think will happen? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Yeah, scared looking at you. Tell me tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't know. You just look off. But I don't want to be like, you know, it's just like, you know, I'm turning you away and it's like, damn, you're fucking ableist. How dare you? You know, so I don't really know what to do here. Only time will tell.
Is this nigga serious?
Oh, nah, you should have stayed your ass out. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Oh, nah, you're definitely leaving. What? Who is banging on my door like this? Hey, can you help me? Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. I'm sorry. Oh. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport shut down. Trains too. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never come. But here now. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. No. I guess I'm gonna just let everybody in, bro. Shit, fuck it. I don't know, that other guy, that second girl and that last guy right there, like, she just look off. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Oh my goodness, they done turn the city into Gotham. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Hurry up. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we're calling visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance of and behavior of humans. Avoid contact. Okay. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth.
What?
What? Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Yo, so I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Oh, what's good, dude? Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out the bar? I don't blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop, damn. Yo, you are such a potty mouth, bro. You about to leave my house just for cussing this much. Stop blaming everything on but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. That's kind of disgusting, actually. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Alright, cool. Alright, no one in here. They took the other guy, though. What's good, dude? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It's kind of freaked me out. But decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away from and sat me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach's doing somersaults. Alright, well, shit. Alright, you can stay, I guess. I'm missing someone. Where is he? I'm missing someone. I let 3 people in, didn't I? Oh my god! What the hell? I can only get out of this. If only I could get out of this place. Jesus Christ. Where were you planning on to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Answer my question. Damn, son, screw it. And screw that whole visitor epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begged for vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before it even began. Alright, dude, we're gonna test you. Wait, oh shoot. Fuck. Alright, let's call the neighbor. Nope. Alright, I actually have to manually do it. That's lame. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Okay. Yeah, I have too. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Stay your ass inside. He is such a bad, like, parent, bro. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want anything, if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for the for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? No, not hang up. All right, take care. Cool. We're testing you. You think I'm infected? Teeth. You mean teeth can show if I caught the virus? It's not a virus though. Well, if it helps. They're not perfect white teeth though, so. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. Alright, cool. And then, you right here. I need to test you. Teeth. Wait, are you gonna make this fix on my teeth? Oh, okay, let's have my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Look at that! I didn't want to, like, you know, I didn't want to get rid of her and be labeled and become an ableist, but yeah, you're done for. Do you think this shit is a look at this? Ooh, I can't believe I let you into my home. You're a traitor. I'm so sick to my stomach right now. That little sob story. Oh, they ran me. Matter of fact, I should have known because they told everyone not to like, you know, let anybody in. Like, so, you know, I don't know, bruh, but that's crazy. She really tried to get me in my own house. Hell nah, man. Used to mean, okay, buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with for rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call. Listen, y'all. I can't be too sure, so I'm gonna take a picture anyways, just in case. All right. For rest, delicious relaxation. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay, sorry. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. What is that sound? The radio? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to... Oh, okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. And move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wavelength. To do this, left click on the handles. Oh my gosh. in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Well. Now for your program, yes, it's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Okay. Just send your photos to us by email to yesIam@humanverification.agency and we'll have the rest handled. Okay. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay? Cool. Do I have it? I still can't believe she tried to fool me like that. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Are you serious? Look at this dude. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the next coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. Okay? As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Dang, dude. I'm trying to be extra cautious. I don't got no more energy. Wait. Oh, this is a save. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Y'all gonna quit knocking on my door like that. Okay, you see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the horror.
Is this nigga serious?
Horrors, if only for a moment. Why would you be bringing her out here though? Like, come on, bro. I would keep her. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, you stay your ass inside. Oh, the bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh, someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Dang, that's exactly why you gotta stay inside, neighbor. Oh, a man as pale as death itself standing on the Jesus Christ, on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Alright, cool. Yo, so, I can't even use the phone. You're gonna stop knocking on my door like this. Okay. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid nowadays. Everyone's paranoid now. What did you expect? What do you mean? What did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look this way? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know I ain't what I am. I'm not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or not? Nah, you should leave. Fine, if I give you something, say this cigarette, will you let me in then? They said, wait, hold on. They said they'll provide something useful, so you come in. Thanks for letting me in, and well, not making a big deal about how I look. Nice. I don't care. Talking about some shameless. Oh shoot, hold on. Golly, Chrome Dome. Hey friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home or got tossed out. Who knows what? I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my mom and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. So you used to live with, so you got a bunch of angry people after you. Nah, they're not after me. They're after my mom. She was just trying to protect me. Never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. He comes with useful information, so I'll let him in. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver. You come find me later, alright? I've got some wild ass stories. They'll blow your mind, huh? Bang on my door like this again. See, no, you're just gonna go. This reminds me of Fire Force, man. You know, look at this. Talking about some behold the freaking beams of blessing. What? Just a confused human? Yeah, you're going home. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. At last, greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can't imagine it? Do you see why all this is happening? Now you should leave. And look at his face. He don't even look right. Why were you just we're just feigning ignorance about the sun? Dang. Well, I guess, well, you know, fuck me then, you know. I'll go save someone else. See you, you shithead. Okay, well, sure, you know. Alright, cool. Did y'all hear that? I'll be honest, bro. Oh no! Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Barely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Shoot. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Alright, next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. I'll come back to that. The cash. What? You're still here. I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks on in my head. Then I stop myself. It's too much work, no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was already dreary enough before all of this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Okay. So he might be a visitor. There's no one here. Okay, except back in school, they called me a leper and no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up, it'd stop, and did mostly. Sure, people still stare sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse because it's about survival. And of course, my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out the worst in people. I'm gonna stop taking chances with y'all, for real. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all.
What?
Just kidding. Okay. We don't have time to joke, my man. I'm gonna have to send you out. Or theater in general, honestly, might look all classy from outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art, and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are big name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, and easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. He's about to go. Okay, he's dead, so you're gone. I need to test you. Show me your hands, yeah. Shoot. Nope. Leave alone. It's this guy. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be this guy. I failed you! Oh man. I knew he wasn't a visitor either. Oh my goodness. Psychics. Okay. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Tell me, banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen?
Huh?
No, why would I? Okay. Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so all 4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is known like, why is this is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. Can't imagine what I'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. And that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit. Sorry, that like kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, was that? I thought I said my freaking name for a second. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. What is wrong with me? You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Okay, your visitor removal session is now complete. A consultation fee will be charged.
What?
If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you like to reach your experience today? Thank you. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Okay. Let's hit up 141030. Hey neighbor. Okay. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. So yeah, so why did you have your daughter out? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. The last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself for something. If something happened to her, she's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's really not biting. Who killed them? It was that pale tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think what else she might see. Alright, be careful. Thanks. You take care too, okay? Shit. 09879. Okay. Alright, hello. You've reached Forest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Two cans of Energetica. Okay. Thank you for your order. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay, cool. Oh man. I suck for letting this happen, bro. Alright. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. All because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip and have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-5451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Today. Oh my gosh. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. Okay. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair, and he is very of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes he also wears the skin of a different person. Okay, this information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Oh, shoot. Alright, cool. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder if they're talking, or you wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking somewhere to set up a base. The charred husk of the teenager's body are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out. Okay. Damn. RIP to them. I feel bad. They did not deserve that. Oh shoot. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor? Alright, cool. Stop banging on my door! Is this the guy they were talking about? They were talking about Dwight Schrute? Howdy. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Shit. Look at him. He get hard just thinking about it. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows? Who knows where they'll be in a few days? Nah, he's crazy. Oh, hi, Forest Delivery here. Here you go, Energeca. Okay, 2 Energecas. Have a good day, and oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. All right, cool, thanks. What the hell? So we meet again. Who are you? I remember things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Strange. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it? Open at the end. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. Ooh, okay. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Oh, he didn't even want to come inside. He said when someone with the cat comes, let them in. Oh, okay. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. You're not coming in. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean while I'm smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smiling in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. The spirit blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did what did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. Nah, you should leave. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Should have let him in. God damn it. It's that other guy, bro. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Oh my goodness. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, there are organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Oh my goodness. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Okay. Yep, it's that guy. It's that freaking guy, bro. Go get his ass. Yeah, what is it? Go on, if it makes you feel better. Oh my god, he wasn't a visitor. So it's you! I knew it, he looked odd. No, it's... Everyone's gonna have to go, I'm sorry. Which leaves me with no one. Oh my gosh. Screw this, whatever. I can't be a visitor, what the hell? I'm left with no one now. Oh my gosh. I killed the wrong person! Oh! How could this happen? Okay, welcome. It's time for... Oh, today will be... Shoot. Oh my god. Y'all just gonna have to try to read that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. It wasn't... Oh, shoot. It wasn't... Shoot. Okay, it wasn't... Okay. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Oh my gosh. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and at bars. Bobby Cerny or Kearney, whatever, I don't even care. Cerny. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Yeah, whatever. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address many problems caused by visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. Yeah, okay, whatever. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my god, we really just like... Oh my god, I failed you guys. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. I'm so upset right now. Damn, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire's still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Weird thoughts swirling your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this, bro. Oh my goodness. He killed the soldiers, y'all. How did that even happen? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. What? It's the head of a soldier. His face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not allowed to... You're not sure what scared him anymore. The pale visitor or his own impending death. That's so crazy. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. No fucking way. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I'm for female, we're making... Okay. No, of course not. My squad is split into smaller groups so we could cover more ground. That shouldn't take... This shouldn't take more much of your time. No, but you could buy some if it would help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here with your laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person. So you're alone. Must be hard for you. For us, how do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. Yeah, I'm alone, man. I'm sorry as shit. Yo. Hey kid. How are things holding up around your neck of woods? I am from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They'll pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Okay, varmint needs to be wiped out. Vermin needs to be wiped out. Every last one. Aren't you doing the same thing? Nah, you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. I ain't getting scared. I ain't getting a second chance with them crafty vermins. All right, you weren't solved. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Oh my god! Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Not our house. It is on fire. Come in. All right. Knock on my door like this one more. It's her. Too many questions. Yes, I know. how will help you. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. She's a so what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. Come in. Yeah. Ooh, you are one ugly cat, huh? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Tight shirt. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits.
What?
FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright, we'll come back to that. I hate this. I like that. That feature's annoying. Oh, basement? Okay. 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 Pet the cat. It's hard to tell if he likes it or not, okay? Pick up the cat. Tight shit. Alright. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Thanks for the cat, though. The little girl stays. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. It's not him. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio, and that's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, and then split my throat while I was asleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see that. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow, and you'll hear it all. Holy. Let's check on her though. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking. Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy. Oh, Daddy! Why did you steal my fries? Okay, I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Damn. Yeah, it's not her, but we gotta make sure she stays safe though. Yeah, we gotta make sure she stays safe. Neighbor. Yeah, neighbor dead as hell, man. Oh, let's call the psychics again. For rest. Let's do 777 460. Oh, they must have all died. Alright, Forest 109879. Hello, you've reached Forest food delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. We already had have a delivery logged into our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling another time. Thank you. Okay, that's fair. That's good, bro. Okay, so let's Children's Day. Interesting. Let's test this guy. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Check your eyes. I'm very, very suspicious of you.
Yuck!
FEMA suggests that visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. Okay? For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. You can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right after. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright, shoot. Sure, yeah, it's just, it's crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. I was really hoping that first dude we got would have stayed alive, because I knew he wasn't a visitor, you know what I'm saying? I was suspicious of him at first until he like showed his face right after, I was like, okay, well, he's a tall dude. And then Mrs. Humpback here, like, turned out to be a visitor, which, I mean, I'm not surprised, But then it was between those two guys, and I was like, it is between those two guys, but I ended up picking the wrong one, and he just died for nothing. Everybody just died for nothing, bro. All because of that bald guy. But now we have the little girl, I mean, we're gonna keep her here, but, we're gonna keep her safe, okay? But I don't know, man. This shit's just ridiculous. I feel so bad for everybody who just died here today. That other lady, though, we all knew she was a visitor, we could keep the cat. Shoot, she is just, you were talking strange. You was just ugly, scrawny. I don't know, bro. You just look like you haven't eaten in a minute. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just call it here, though. This stressed me out like a lot. I'm like mad at myself right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like if you did, I'm just like, I guess, I don't know. So I'm so mad at myself right now. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'm pretty sure in the previous one I had, like I said, just if you have any recommendations, please, like, I'll really appreciate it, actually, But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.